we are going to be continuing on our series of the Road to 2100. So today is the third episode, and sadly, we are yet 2000. Yet not 2000. And I hope to reach 2000 soon. We're on the boundaries. Yesterday, we decreased. Actually, the last two episodes, we decreased. So, kind of sad here. So, my screen sharing thing is a bit different, so let's see how this kind of works. But we're going to start by playing our typical 10+0 rapid games. And, well, let's just get right into it. So, let's see who our first opponent is. And my audio's off, obviously. 2003 opponent. So, we have an e4, e5, knight f3, knight to c6, knight to c3. We have the 4 knights variation. Now, there's an interesting trap here. If they play bishop c4, you can actually take on e4, but they play this variation. I like to just play my typical Scotch opening with bishop c5 here and bc. Oh, we got the bishop to e3 variation. So I'm just going to... I think the theory here is to play d6, but I'm not actually sure. But instead, actually, I just like this. Play this sometimes. I know it's not the best, but it is interesting. White gets the queen in the center, but I think black just kind of is chilling here. And anyway, happy Halloween for the people who celebrate Halloween. Which I'm going to, but here it's not even close to Halloween time. So bishop to e3, looks like maybe they're wanting to short castle, which is interesting. So that's interesting because in the Scotch kind of thing, I usually get long castles and an attack on my king. But it looks like this person doesn't know any of that. I guess they're 4 knights players, so they castle short. But let's go rook e8 and drink some water. Can't forget about water. Okay, we're back. And our opponent's thinking, so let's let them think. So they're trying to do something. I'm not sure what the point of that is since it's a closed file, but usually White's plan here is to go f4 and try to attack. So right now I'm just going to try to trade queens because I feel like that's just the right thing to do here. Because White's queen is a bit active for me. And generally just to put some pressure is nice here. I'm expecting a rook e1. Yeah, and there we go. Usually people just autopilot this move. And I really am itching to do this maneuver, but sadly White has this e4 move to prevent this. So let's do this. How about we go a bit aggressive? So I'm going to play this different move. Knight to g4 with the idea of knight e5 and the idea of to put the queen on h4 and attack h2. Now h3, which is probably going to happen, so I'm imagining the sequence of moves would be probably g3 here would be quite a nice move here for us, but to prevent us from the okay. So looks like they're just giving us the e5 square anywhere. And I'm gonna... Now, White's bishop here is what we call a bad bishop because it's behind, well, the color complex, or what the majority of the pawns are on light squares. And that means the opposite color of the color complex is the better bishop. So right here, White would really love a dark squared bishop because now his dark squares are weak. So it looks like White isn't trying to really disturb me. Just this move, which can be dealt with easily. Looks like the knight's better, but here we see a difference. So white already wasted a move with f3, and playing f4 would already give me basically a tempo, since he could have just played f4 in the first place. And this knight can be like easily taken out with c6. Actually, I'll probably just have to do that now, and I can just gain another tempo to make up for the tempo I lost here. So basically, white's just losing a lot of tempos. And the thing about tempos is that the more you get, the better. Like, if you can get a tempo, you take it. There's nothing that complex about it. But now notice something. The dark squares here are really weak, which I covered before. They're kind of open and there's not a lot of pieces defending it. So think about what pieces can go on dark squares. So usually you want to trade off the pieces that can defend the weak color complex, which is the knight here. It can control both. But here I want to kind of attack because white's king also looks like it's not protected by many pieces, and I think I can actually maybe win a bit of material here with this tactic. Queen e7, which plans queen to g5, which pins the g2 pawn, allowing me to win the g3 pawn next move. So more water time. And now watch this. Watch my beautiful thing here. Now I can draw, which I'm not sure why I need, but how do I erase? Oh no. How do I erase? Help me. Okay, well, that's just gonna be there. Can I erase? What does that do? Absolutely nothing. Okay, well, it looks like we're good. I'm not sure what I did, but... Oh, there we go. Oh, thanks, yeah. So, it looks like white is not exactly doing anything. I don't think they saw this. Oh, wait, they did. That's just to cover f3. Okay, they saw that. And I could take here, but remember, my knight is able to control dark squares, which his bishop is not able to, and it's a bad bishop. So right now, I'm just gonna go to attacking his bishop here and gaining some nice tempos. And again, space, if you get it for free, you take it. Tempos, if you get it for free, you take it. You take everything you get for free, basically. So, but it has to be free, 100% free, or you can't, or it's not exactly free. So we're just gonna go for another tempo game and just gain more space, you know, nice space. And I can do this because white isn't exactly doing anything here, nothing that worrisome. I mean, his knight is on f4. Okay, your knight's on f4, but like, what is it doing? It's just it can just be a target to queen h5 or queen g4, which I can use to gain another tempo. It's just tempo land. And you'll see eventually these tempos will pay off, hopefully. In the near future, these tempos will pay off. So another tempo. We're getting a lot of tempos. Usually, I think about... I'll need about, like, maybe... To gain a winning position, I need probably... I don't know, like 6 tempos, but that's a lot. I already got like 4 anyway, so it's probably not a lot. But there are also different things, because tempos aren't life, sadly. There are other things in chess, you know, except tempos, which is kind of sad. So now we get the opposite treatment. They have tempo. So I'm just going to defend here, and I want to follow up with c5 tempo and c4 tempo. And if they go queen d3, I would just take their queen. But imagine I couldn't, I would still go bishop a6 tempo. Lots of tempos here. It's tempo land. Oh wait, watch this. Tempoland. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, I don't think I have a eraser. Okay, that's weird, but you know. Can't have anything. Beggars aren't choosers. Why is there still a line? Go away. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna write the score here anyway. So we are right now -0 and +0. So I'm not gonna write anything now, but I'm just gonna write this. -0 and +0. They can probably be much improved, but beggars can't be choosers. And anyway, oh, looks like knight to h5. Oh, anyway, I kind of forgot about this tactic in the meantime. It looks like he did too. You remember this thing with... Oh, what? And it looks like we can't move pieces with our thing. Okay, never mind. Ah. Please spare me. Why can't... Oh, I can't move in pen mode. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Okay, there we go. What is happening? Okay, so you remember this tactic? The problem is that they're knight g3 now. There's knight g3, which defends everything. But there is one plan that shall not go. Tempo, tempo. As they say, tempo, tempo. And this knight... Look, this is what you guys like have to not do. Where is this knight going? You put it like... You moved that knight like... How many times? You moved that knight out of... How many moves? Out of 21 moves. You moved that knight... When? Its fall got eradicated. 2, 3, and now 4. You moved it a fourth of the game. A fifth of the game. Oh wait, no, 5. Or 4. Wait, 1. It went to c3, that's one move. It went to d4, that's one move. To f4, that's one move. And it went to h4 now, so that's 4. Spent 1/5 of the game with this horse. Like, what are you doing? This horse isn't going anywhere. This knight is just doing something. Well, I just got like 20 tempos. Like, now look at this. With all my tempos, now suddenly I have an overwhelming position. My queenside space is immense, and now his bishop is just gonna die. Bishop is just dead. And eventually I can cash in my space advantage for potentially some material, or I can go for a more positional advantage. So obviously c4 needs to be defended, so I wanted to play bishop to d7, but the problem is that there's f4, and suddenly it gets a bit too complicated, which I don't like. So I'm just gonna go for the simple bishop to a6. And there's nothing scary white can do with queen b6, because it doesn't actually do anything. I mean, it looks appealing, but it doesn't do anything at all. Like this knight here, it looks like it's attacking my king, you know. So it's pressuring g7. It's immense pressure, but like it's not actually doing anything. Yeah. Rather, I would say a bit extreme, but white is down a piece, basically. Because now all my pieces are kind of playing. Well, my rook wasn't before, but now it's about to get in the game. And my bishop is just great, while white's bishop is stuck here. And now my knight must go, sadly. But again, technically we gained a tempo, because white played f3 instead of f4, for some reason. So now we need to think of what to do. So I really want to punish this knight somehow with the queen move. And then I'll focus my aim to the queen side. To the king side. So obviously I want to learn this because I can just go back to e5. It does absolutely nothing. And if white also focuses their attention onto the king side, I'll be really happy because then the queen side is just up for grabs. I'll just cook with my bishop here. I'll just have to find a way. Probably even queen e8 or something crazy like that would work because you need to protect a4 with b3 and then your bishop is just gone. I can play c3. Look at my bishop. That's my ideal scenario there. That's really what I want with all these tempo moves. b5, b5, b4, and a5, or whatever the move was. I don't remember. Who remembers anyway? And now, also our opponent is deep down on time trouble, so I'm just gonna speed up a bit. My opponent is thinking a lot. The only reason I'm thinking a lot is because I'm streaming. So they do fall for this. And I guess that's a bit of a downside here. But anyway, I'm just going to go for my original thing here. Now, queen d7 or queen e8, right? I think I'll go with queen e8. Because here I could have some tactics on my knight, which is never going to happen. But, they say better safe than sorry. So here... Uh-oh, what happened there? I do not know what's happening. Okay, I was experimenting with that feature, but queen f4, free pawn. Wait, no, because there's a fork here. I think anyway I'll just be a little bit safer since I'm not in a huge rush here to do anything. Obviously, rook c8. Remember, knight b6 exists. I would play queen c6, but then the pawn here. But I can just play this anyway, right? Yeah, I think so. And now he'll just play like that, and he's done pawn. Yeah. And now queen c6. f6. Oh my god, I just missed a 4. Whoa, I'm so lucky that didn't happen. Well, I am a decent bullet player, so I guess maybe I would have to survive. But I think white just noticed that too, but playing f6 and not knight e7 is insane. Okay. Where should I back up to is the question now. I think probably e7 to put my queen on g4 if I need to. Take. Nothing scary here really because I can just do whatever I want. I can't really do anything to my king. Even though I can just play knight g6, which is probably the safest. Usually don't pin your pieces, but I don't really care. Actually, no. There's h4, which is scary. We're a bit down on time, so let's just not blunder and play. Now, king f8 or king... I think I'll play it here. Queen f6. Wait, did I mate myself? No way, right? I might have to give up a queen in both tests. Well, there's definitely no mate in one, which is kind of good. But I don't think there's any mate here. Queen g5 will just... Oh my god, I just hung my queen. I'm not sure how this is happening. I'm just hanging. He just never sees my hanging of my queen. He had queen g5. And oh wait, never mind. My queen wasn't hanging. Never mind. I'm just stupid now. So let's play here. Try to trade off the queens. Knight e7. I'll probably have to sack to just flex. Actually, is that mate there? No. Oh. Okay, well, it's time to sack to flex. Because I'm pretty sure your bullet is 200. Yeah, 1500 bullet. I can beat this kid easily. Now watch me cook. You can do whatever you want, but you can never escape my wrath. Because I am a bullet player. And I know all the tricks and all the deep strategies. Man, I'm just up like 20 seconds anyway, yeah. 20 seconds is fatal. 6, 5, clock ticking down. You just don't know what to do. It's brutal. Nothing matters. It's just the clock ticking. 1 and 0. Let's go. 1986. Okay, we are playing white pieces against 1933, so let's go for our need to attack. I'm kidding. Okay. Let's not play garbage. Oh. I was like, well, let's not play garbage openings with white. And then he just plays the Nimzovich defense. Okay. Okay, let's go. F4, let's just gain all the space. This is what you do. You gotta play aggressive against these openings. You don't care about position or no. But I can't speak. Okay. Let's just go for the bang H4. Bang G4. I don't know. Let's go for bishop to D3. Let's put our queen out there. And this is how you exploit these openings, because it's just how you do it. I mean, there's no because, but. There's no buts, ands, or ifs. Okay. So, bang, and our pawn is hanging, and bang, we defend. And now just look at this. I mean, okay, we're not castled. He's not castled either. I mean, he can't be talking. And we just have a huge space advantage, which is what happens with these openings. And now, even watch this. Watch this. If I want to go hyper aggressive, which is probably the best strategy here, I can go for the big bang, G4. And look at this beauty. He's just trying to do whatever he wants, which is not going to happen. And then, bang! Forcing him into isolation. I'm not actually threatening anything, but he'll probably move bishop h7 anyway, which is probably what people do. Or maybe he'll just see that and he'll not do anything, which is probably going to happen too. Yeah. And see, I told you. Like, he's not even threatened, but he moves because... By the way, he wasn't threatened because I couldn't take because my rook is hanging. But I guess it worked anyway. So it worked. I mean. And now, what do? Let's see, is there any easy thing I can cash out on right now? Well, I think I can take advantage of this pin here. But sadly, as a queen, which is not going to work out. So, maybe that wasn't the best idea, but who knows? So if I go h6, what's the point if he takes? I have here, huh? But he doesn't even have to take. What if he long castles? Should I try my luck? Okay, let's try the luck. Let's try the luck. Does he long castle? Does he long castle? Or does he see that my rook is hanging? It's the moment of truth. Anyway, I want to go rook h5, so it doesn't really matter, but I just want to see if he blunders. By blunder, I mean he... Oh, yeah, that's what I mean, blunder. I don't know what that was. He didn't even have to... Wait, how much accuracy am I going to get on this game? Oh my god. Alexa, shut up. Oh my god, bro. Alexa, shut up. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut that out. It's my Alexa, it's kinda stupid. Like all other Alexas, it also is very stupid, yeah. Wait, let me just unplug Alexa. Hi, bye. Okay. Because it talked, we just ended its life. That's how it works. Okay. So now our opponent's just gonna queen. I mean, there's not much to it. We're just having a great day. Unlike the last two episodes, it looks like people are kind of like selling. Queen. We have two queens on move 18. That must be a record or something, right? Oh, no, it looks like black is down to pre-moving now. That's sad. Okay, well, we don't have two queens anymore, but we do have a material advantage of a queen, basically. Now we have a material advantage of a queen. 9 points. Anna's resignation. Complacido. What does that mean? Complicated. C. ¿Cómo estás? I'm flexing my Spanish knowledge. Oh, I think he left. No. It's so sad. Complejito. That's crazy. I actually know a bit of Spanish. I know a good bit of Spanish. What is this? Why is there an orb? What is happening? I don't want this orb. Oh, is it that thing? Yo, 100% accuracy. 97% accuracy. Whoa, I'm cooking. Yo, call Kramnik. Oh. 27. Oh, wait, they already have. Oh, yeah, by the way, this is Leech's tools. 90 accuracy. 2763. Oh my god, bro, I'm so good at chess. Yeah, I'm just gonna ask them to fix that. I'm not 2763. Okay, well, I think I asked for an estimated rating anyway. But I guess they did that, but like, I'm not, the 90% accuracy, 27, a bit. Okay, it was only 90. I thought it was gonna be like 96, 97. Let's go for one more or two more if we can get to 2,000 this episode, which would be happy. 1938. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Flexing my Spanish knowledge here to a... probably Poland people know Spanish. Just makes sense, Just makes sense that people in Poland know what Spanish is. Okay, never mind. Ooh, we get the take knight f6 variation, which is probably not even a variation because it is probably refuted, which it probably is. So I think I'm just gonna go like take because yeah, you have your queen out, and your queen is just gonna get tempoed, and we saw what happened when you get tempoed. You clearly do never want to be tempoed in your life. Tempo. There we go. Now the queen can't even go back. They're just gonna get tempoed aggressively. It has to run into another tempo. Wait, is it gonna be queen trap? No, it's not. Okay. Tempo. See, this is what happens when you play tempo. Just tempo. What can I say? Tempo. Ooh, now we're getting tempos. Okay. I think I'll be happy just gambling this pawn because I don't really want it anyway. I'll just gambit this pawn because I don't think black can take it anyway. It's just too risky getting it. Okay, never mind. Now watch this. You know what I would say. Tempo. I don't care. You can take all my pawns. But at the end of the day, your queen is almost trapped, basically. So we're gonna gain a pin. A pin. And then you guessed it. If he doesn't play bishop d, okay, never mind. He did play bishop d7. And your queen is essentially trapped. Cooked. And if you want to play long castles, I'll be very happy because I'm not sure why you're playing long castles. Because the whole point of my idea, yeah, okay. He didn't play long castle. And you guess what? Guess what? This is going to be so surprising to you. We are going to try to get another tempo. I know. But how? How? So, actually we're going to go for a queen trap because I think we can probably trap his queen anyway. So, how do we do this, you may ask? And that is a great question. I think we should start by playing this and allowing queen d5 escape. Which I'm not sure I didn't play for like 10 moves, but okay. And after castles, please castle, bro. Please castle. Don't move your queen. So, just don't move your queen. It's probably even fine if you don't move your queen. Okay. That is probably okay still. But you know what it's time for? A tempo. Because technically he can't even take my bishop. Because his rook is hanging. So his move was of no use, kind of. And now... Do we take, actually? No, actually I don't want to take now. Now there are some interesting routes I can take. Probably to get back my pawn. But I'm going for the kill. I'm just not having any of these things. So you know what it's time for? Not a tempo, actually. Sadly, not a tempo. It's gonna be defense. Defending your pawn, and then my idea is that the queen is like cooked. Like actually so cooked. And now he's officially threatening my bishop. I know. But who cares? Because I can gain tempo. I think probably a draw anyway. Should I take a draw? No. It's probably losing if I don't. I don't know. I think I messed it up. Okay, yeah. Now, wait. Do I have to do that? Or can I actually go... Wait, did he blunder? No, wait. Did I blunder? No, wait. Who blundered? Wait, so he wants to go queen a5, so I can't go rook b3. But bishop to d2 blocks off that square. I think I'll go with that. Oh no, but now he escapes. This is bad. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. Horrible. Well, we did gain a lot of tempo, so I can't be complaining. Please, no, why can't this just be like one rank up and the like squared bishop here? This was, if my queen was on d2 and bishop on e3, I could have just took here. And sniped that thing off. Okay. Well, we can't, so let's just gain another tempo. How many tempos have we gained at this point? Sadly, this amount of tempos would be fine for one pawn, except we're down 2 pawns. If we were down 1 pawn, we'd probably have a major advantage here, but we're only... But this is what happens when you tempo. You get, like, when you sack a pawn. I mean, this is what happens when you bring your queen to the center. This is why you shouldn't, because you just get tempo. Okay, even if I'm losing, if I play this in a different way, like not sacking 2 pawns and just sacking 1, I would have probably won. But we sacked 2. I tried to gain more tempos, but it didn't work. Sadly, tempos aren't life. Just something I just accept. Okay, so we are just gonna go for the max tempo because I don't have anything left. Okay. Bang. We're gonna take here. Now. Wait, I can't even play there. Oh. No more tempos. But yet we have one more tempo. Should I play it? No way, he has queen e5. They have knight f3. No, I hung my knight. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's just why, like, he didn't even respond, bro. He's a savage. So, I think that'll be it for today. Let's make this a short episode in sadness because we didn't increase any points. But we all shall remember tempo. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching and see you in the next episode. Now, get out of here.